Welcome Hingorani, welcome Paragadia. I guess there was some issue, technical issue from Zoom, so I was not able to get in, and I think still people are trying because there are not a lot of names that have appeared as they want to attend, but they are not here. So we'll wait for a few minutes so that if they are trying, they can attend, they can join in. I hope my voice is reaching you. So welcome everyone. So here we are with this little new topic, that is developing options. What's your thought? When we talk of this particular topic, what came to your mind in the first instance? What exactly is it about developing options? How it's connected to creativity? Just few thoughts. Maybe you can speak, maybe you can text in the chat box, whichever you prefer. Yeah, brainstorming, Parag, yes, true. So brainstorming is the process we will be using in order to reach to our objective, and that objective would be uh, to develop more options. Prior to that, why do we need to develop various options? So to my mind, there are three possible objectives why we would like to develop options, and I would wait for 15 seconds for your answers. Why should we develop options in various situations? By the time I will write whatever I think about it. I await your answers. So Parag says to create and refine new stuff. Very true. Very true. So to my mind, there are three situations where it is very important for us to develop options. The first one is problem solving. When we want to solve certain problems in our life, we need to have various options. If we have just limited options, the solution is also limited. Whereas if we have more options, our solution will be better. Similar to this will be the decision making, that if you have to take certain decisions and have more options, it's always better. If the options are limited, then there may be limited result that will be available to you. And third and most important, mainly for which we are here today, is developing creativity. When you want to become creative, when you want to develop your creativity or your team's creativity, that is where you have to develop more and more options in a given situation. So these are the three situations where the concept of developing options can be used. So I'll repeat this. We need to develop various options in one given situation, and there could be at least three possible situations. One is problem solving, second is decision making, and the third is developing creativity. In these three situations, we would normally like to develop more and more options. All right. Let me share this slide with you. I want to share one slide with you. And here it is. So I'd like to start with this story. This story is of a village. In this village, most of the people were potato growers. So the farmers, most of them potato growers. Now the ritual was that every morning, the farmers would go to the market, load their truck uh, with the potatoes, go to market, sell the potato, and come back. Competition is always there. So in this competition, the farmer who would be able to reach early to the market was always that advantage, was always a winner, because number one, he would get a better rate, and number two, because he would be able to do his work fast and come back at home, relax, and then go back to the field. So it was always better for them to reach early to market and come back. So whenever these other farmers were traveling to the market, they would observe that there was one particular farmer who was returning. While they were going, he was returning back. So they always tried to compete with him, but how much ever they tried, they could not compete with him. And ultimately, one day, they decided to surrender. They gathered together and went to his home and asked him that, well, friend, you're always there early, much before than us. In fact, when we are going, you are coming back. So what is the secret of success? We have tried hard, but we could not reach as fast as you could. So this farmer said, nothing, I just get up, pick up my potatoes, load them in the truck, travel to the market and sell them and come back. So the other farmers told him that exactly that's what we also do, but how are you able to do reach so early? Uh, when do you sort the potatoes? Because potatoes cannot be sold unless they are sorted with the various sizes. He smiled and he said, well, friends, I don't sort my potatoes. Okay, then how do you sell it? He said that what I do is I load my potatoes at random in my truck. Then rather than taking the highway, what I do is I take the shortcut, which is a rough road. On this rough road, when the entire vehicle jumps, automatically the potatoes get sorted in order of sizes. And that is how it is done. So I save my time in the shortcut also, and also I save my time in sorting the potatoes. So this is how I am able to reach it. So friends, the moral of this story is that there is always a better way. There is always a better way. If I don't know that better way, that doesn't mean that the better way do not exist. Now most of us develop a habit of believing that if I don't know any alternate way, if I don't know any better way, the better way is not there, it do not exist. But the reality is, I may not be knowing, but there is always a better way. And if I found one better way, there is definitely another better way also, which is not known to me, but which is still there. So this belief is one of the very important thing which we have to understand, that I have to believe in the concept that there is always a better way. Even if I found one of the best, but still there is another one which is still better. So are we ready to believe this, that whenever I'm going ahead for in search of a solution to a problem, or options for making a decision, or in want to become a creative person, will I believe that there is a possible better way than what I'm doing or what I have thought? So this is our first lesson. This is our first padav, where we have to give a thought to ourselves and agree or disagree that is there a better way possible. So those of us who believe that yes, there is a way possible, we will move ahead and we'll go to the next step. And that is where I'm going to share few exercises with you. And these exercises will help us in developing our habit, our way of developing more and more options. I want you to look at this picture. And as the title says, think of more options. Now this picture, as you can see here, that there is young man who is pouring something, and there is a can of beer. On the can, it's written beer, and he is pouring in the car. Now what we need to do is we have to do APC. What is APC? APC is what is the alternate thought, what are the possibilities, what are the choices, right? So mainly we'll not get into detail of APC, but we will look at the options. What are the possible options in terms of your thoughts as to what is happening in this picture? So there is a car, there is a can of beer, and there is a man who is pouring in the tank. What are the thoughts that comes to your mind? Now here, one very important thing is that we are more interested in the number of thoughts rather than the quality of thought. I don't care if the quality of thought is not as good or as great, but I'm more interested in the number of thoughts. We need more and more. As the title says, we want to look at more options. So what are the more possible options? So please give me a lot of thoughts that comes to your mind. Yes, please quickly let me have your thoughts. What exactly is happening? What are the possible alternates? Okay, just to give you, beer cans are empty. Wonderful, wonderful, Parag. So one possibility is that beer can is actually empty. This fellow is just acting. Very good. Now I need more similar. What are other possibilities? All your possibilities could be in terms of intention, in terms of what is happening, or anything. You can go as weird as you can. Don't worry about the quality of your thought. Just give me more and more thought. What is happening? New car in the market which runs on beer. Fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. More thoughts. Beer is used to clean the car. Okay, I would take this, although here by putting in the tank, it doesn't clean the car, but still I will accept the comment. He's just trying to show off doing wrong thing. Oh, wonderful, Mitakshara. He's trying to show off that how. So sometimes we sort of show that do's and don'ts. So this is what don't do. Beer can contains petrol. Wonderful, wonderful. Inside is petrol. Outside it is written beer. Car of the future, eco-friendly. Yes, agreed, agreed. More thoughts. Wonderful, good going, good going. But I need more.
Young man is pouring cans of beer in his car.
I need more in terms of numbers. Your thoughts could be weird, it could be stupid, it could be good, it could be workable, it may be not workable. Now this futuristic car is done, so we can't repeat that. Something new. There must be petrol in beer tank. So, acha. But that is done already. Renu already said that. So something new. A can cannot be put into a petrol tank. No, Sheetal, I'm not able to understand this. A can cannot be put into petrol tank. Okay, that's your thought. Okay, good, good. Accepted. Accepted. What else? Oh, wow. This is interesting, Parag. There is a separate tank for beer and another tank on the other side where a petrol is put. Oh, this is fabulous. This is fabulous. Like it's not his car. Oh, wonderful, Vandana. It's really nice. It's not his car. He's playing prank or he's sabotaging the car. Very nice. The beer ting is used when on long drive. वाह मजा आ गया. Long drive पे beer डाल दो अंदर कुछ पाइप होगा उससे पीते जाओ. Very nice. It has some new chemicals which enhances purity of petrol and increases efficiency. Renu, this is very unique. This is creative. We are reaching to creativity. Wonderful. For party, okay. Traveling is meditation. Okay. Beer for reducing cabin emission with Akshara. This is creative, crazy. This is crazy, not creative. But I like it. Beer for reducing cabin emission carbons. God knows how it's going to happen, but it is very interesting. We want such funny thoughts also, very, very important. Take breaks before you break. What is that? Take breaks before you take break. Before you break. Okay. Okay. I'm not able to make any meaning out of it, but still I like it. He has come to remove petrol from. Okay. How is removing petrol? Okay, 15 seconds more. Few more thoughts quickly. You are doing very well. The entire group is doing excellent. More thoughts quickly, fast. Number of thoughts. Whatever you've done so far is good. Now something unique, powerful. As petrol is becoming expensive, the beer efficiency. Okay, beer during travel is what my acha. Okay, okay, achna, yes. He's doing posing for the camera. Okay. Cheaper fuel since alcohol. Okay, okay, okay. Cost factor you brought in. Okay, nice. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Just 3 short thoughts more. 3 new, different. Something different than what we have done. New advertisement, not even non-living. Okay. Yes, Parag, this is interesting. Not living things like this beer. Okay. Car is fake. Wow. Wow. Car is fake. It's not even a car, it's a model of car. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, avoid any discussion of alcohol. Beer is required for the car to move. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Enjoy nature. Great. So, friends, you've done a good job, wonderful job. He wants to grab attention. This is very good, Ingorani. Wonderful, wonderful. So, we'll come back to what you have shared. So, some of the thought you have shared is it's not his car, he's sabotaging. He's pouring petrol, you've already saw. He's drunk. This is not what came out, but it was possible to say this. Beer, best remedy for summer. Okay. He's advertising a beer, car runs on beer, or it could be any more. So, a lot of possibilities. Well, we'll put an end to this particular exercise. We'll go to the next exercise. And after 2 or 3 exercises, I'm going to ask you questions that why we are doing this exercise. But before that, next exercise is here. I want you to join these dots using only 6 straight lines without lifting the pen. So you can start anywhere. Don't lift the pen or pencil, and cover all the dots using 6 straight lines, not curves, no round circles, straight lines, 6 straight lines. This is another exercise in developing options. Count the number of lines. So I could not make out someone did with the red color marking, and that was the right answer. Okay, Parag, the question is good. Can I arrange? The answer is no, but I like the question because people don't ask questions. They assume things. So rather than assuming, Well, in this case, there is a repetition. Here the lines are repeating. Yeah, this red one gets full marks, though it is not the correct answer, but concept-wise, this is the correct answer. So full marks because your concept is right. So let me go ahead and give you the answer, which is very similar to the red dotted lines. So here is your solution. You can start anywhere, go beyond the dots. Now, absolutely. So now the concept, the thought for which we did this exercise is that most of us think within those dots. It looks like a box, and we think within the box, and we assume that I'm not allowed to go beyond the dots. So we struggle with the solution which is within the dots or the box created by the dots. The reality is the answer is outside. So as you can see here, in the first instance, you travel from one dot to all covering all the four dots, but you go beyond. And then you come back diagonally, and once again, you go beyond the box and you cross this last dot and still go further. There was no rule mentioned that you're not allowed to go outside the box. So the solution is by going out of the box, thinking beyond these dotted box which appears to us. And once we do that, the solution is supposed to be very easy. And even if you don't get the solution, your concept is right by going out of the box. So the whole idea is think beyond what looks in front of you. Okay, next exercise. Now this exercise is not related to joining the dots. Here you have to do something different. Again, you have to use the chat box and you have to tell me a lot of things or objects that comes to your mind just by looking at this picture. Let's ignore this red line. Just focus on the white circle dots. Focus only on the white and black dots. Ignore this red line. Just give me the names of objects that comes to your mind by looking at this picture. Socket for plug, wonderful, I like it. Eyes, tire, wonderful, wonderful, good going. Wheels, absolutely. Bottles, okay, okay. Buttons, agreed, agreed. More, very quickly. I will also contribute. Peppermint, let's do more. Keyholes, yes. Rings, wonderful, wonderful. Beads is good. Now let's think more. People wearing round hats. This one I like. Parag. People wearing round hats standing and we look from top. So terrace view. Wonderful. That's something new, different. PABX box. PABX box. This is also something new. Showpiece design. Interesting. Wine bottle holder. It's also new. Perforations for draining water. Wow. I like it. Speakers. I don't know how it looks like speakers, but I like the idea. Speakers. Saucers. Parking spots. Okay. CD. CD is interesting. Bindis. Okay. Yarn spindle. Hula hoop. Okay. All right. All right. Whole cards for punched papers. Interesting. Interesting. Top view from aeroplane. Very interesting. Very interesting. Can we get more? Can we get more? Power plant. Okay. Pegs for weaving patterns. All right. All right. Loopholes. Chimneys. View from top. Okay. Yes, Stanley. Agreed. Agreed. Dug up. When you use file any paper. Okay, okay, okay. The nest. Okay, you're doing well, everyone. Fantastic. Path for pumping cars. Interesting. Ventilation arrangement, drain. Okay, okay. Bath shower. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Hearings. Interesting. Bird's eye. Oh, this is unique. Bird's eye. Board game. Acupressure mats. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good going. Yes, Sheetal. Kaleidoscope. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. Retina. That's very interesting. Slippers may have similar design by Vivian. Okay, okay. Or mosaic. Wow. So interesting. You've done well. We'll come back to this, that why we have done this exercise, contact lenses for horror show. Time well. You're doing very, very well. Time for the next exercise. So here there is a club. In this club, there are bathrooms. In the bathroom, they keep shampoo bottles, and the guests, even though they are wealthy people, but still they steal the shampoo bottles because it's lovely bottle and very good quality shampoo there. You have to stop the theft. You are the manager. You have to stop the theft. What will you do? Quick answers. This is a simpler version of any problem solving, so I am not going to give you much time. So 15 seconds. You're the owner. You are the manager of the club. Attachment to wall. उसको wall पे चिपका दो. ठीक है. What else? More ideas. Fix the bottles is same. Tie the bottle is same. We want something new now. What else we can do? Any out of the box thought is also welcome. Gift it to the customer. अच्छा लेके जाने वाले हैं तो वैसे ही दे दो. Good, good, good. Interesting. Right on bottle it is fragile. Okay. This is nice. You know, जितना weird आपका suggestion होगा ना, उतना I am going to like it. Mention to the guest that if you like the bottle, we will have it delivered. Ah, okay. Screening the rooms to check if they are missing. Oh my God. But I like it. Jitna weird hoga, I would like as much. These are actually misers. So write that on board. Oh, very interesting. That's good. Replace bottles with sachets. Yes, yes. Interesting. Put a sensor on the bottle. Okay. Okay. Sensor से related एक quiz next है. The name of the resort should be endorsed on the bottle. Yes, that's a good idea. To write up on the wall, don't take away the bottles. Okay, Reno. Reminder. Yeah, it makes a difference. Yes. Charge deposit. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So once again, as a group, you have done very well. You came out with number of suggestions. And as I told you in the beginning, I was not interested in the quality of your suggestion. In fact, jitna weird hoga utna acha hai. I wanted number and you have given me numbers. So I'm very happy with the result of the effort by this particular group. So you came out with a lot of suggestions, the numbers. I'll tell you why numbers are important, why the quality is not. In fact, जितना मैं बार बार repeat कर रहा हूँ that जितना आप weird answer दे रहे हो उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा है. I will give you explanation why. Before that, this last quiz. There's a film actress जिसने कि एक साबुन खरीदा, साबुन के अंदर साबुन ही नहीं था, खाली पैकिंग था. She created a lot of noise in the media. Now, as the manager of this factory, you have to ensure कि next time कोई भी साबुन इस तरीके से बिना साबुन के पैकेट ना ही चला जाए. What we do? साबुन चला गया पैकेट में. Okay. Yes, Stanley, that's a good idea.
A software company manufactures
Maybe that put pen in conveyor belt so that weigh the packet. Yes. Quality check sensor. Yes. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Uh, So I will skip one exercise for the audacity of time. Now the final thought, why we are doing all these things. What you must have observed during all these exercises, that initially the thoughts that came to your mind were very common thought in the central line space we can think of, that the thoughts were very, very simple, very, very ordinary solution came to your mind. Once you exhausted with those thoughts, once someone gave the thought already, you are not allowed to give the same thought again. So you put a little more pressure on your brain, and then you came out of the thoughts or ideas or suggestions or the solutions which was bit out of the box, which was not routine, which was little different. When that stock also got exhausted and you have to still think, of course this was a classroom session, so I have not given you still too much time, still I have not pressurized you that much, but if I would have given you a little more time, then there would be a time when you would run out of all the ideas. जितने भी आपके आइडिया हैं वो या तो आपने शेयर कर दिया है या तो किसी और ने शेयर कर दिया है, and you are not allowed to repeat it. So a time will come when you don't have anything more, anything new to say, and that is the time when creative idea will come out. Those creative ideas could be very, very funny, it could be very stupid, it may not be workable, but those will be creative idea. The definition of creative itself says that it need not be workable. If the creative idea is workable, it becomes innovative. If it is not workable, it is not innovative, but still it remains creative. Why still we are interested in creative? Anything that is fantastic today was considered stupid in the initial stage. Whether it was the invention of telephone, whether it was the invention of aircraft, when the when it was at very early stage, people thought that the inventors are like stupid, crazy people, right? So that's the reason creativity is very important. And that is the reason I have been repeating that यदि आपका आइडिया बहुत स्टूपिड है, बहुत वियर्ड है, तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है. ये स्टूपिड आइडिया आएगा कब और कहाँ से? ये आएगा प्रेशर से. एंड प्रेशर कैसे आएगा? When the ordinary ideas run out, then only better ideas will come out. So we'll repeat with the process that initially when you do the brainstorming, the ideas that came to your mind was very common idea. सबसे पहले सिंपली माइंड में यही आता है जो हमने बहुत देखा हुआ है, बहुत सुना हुआ है, बहुत किया हुआ है. Immediately that idea comes out. You ran out of those ideas, then you put a little more pressure on your brain and you came out of box. जो हमने बॉक्स बनाया था डॉट्स वाला 9 dots, and वहाँ आपने आउट ऑफ बॉक्स जाके सॉल्यूशन निकाला. इट वाज वंडरफुल. वो भी जब आइडिया खत्म हो गया, स्टिल जब आप टोटल ब्लैंक हो गए, जब आपको लगा आप कोई सॉल्यूशन है ही नहीं, और उसके बाद फिर भी आपने कोशिश की, आपने ब्रेन पे प्रेशर डाला, तब जाके जो आइडिया आया, that was the most creative idea. Could be stupid, but it was most creative idea. And that most creative idea is most valuable idea. Why it is most valuable idea? Because ये कभी तक किसी को आया नहीं है. इसके पहले के आइडिया बहुत लोगों को आ जाएंगे, एंड बिकॉज सबको आ जाएंगे वो आइडिया, तो भले वो आइडिया अच्छे हैं या बुरे हैं, उनकी मार्केट वैल्यू इतनी ज्यादा नहीं होगी. ये जो आइडियाज आपको बाद में आए, लास्ट में आए, वो जनरली किसी को नहीं आ रहे हैं, और आपको आया. जब आपको आया तो उसमें से let's say out of your 10 ideas, 9 would be stupid, not workable idea, but that one idea will be brilliant, and such a brilliant idea that will change history, that will do something big and something really, really very big. Today कोरोना के एनवायरनमेंट में हम लोग ऐसे ही मिरेकल की तलाश में हैं कि कोई एक ऐसा क्रिएटिव आइडिया लेके आए जिससे इसका सॉल्यूशन हो सके, जिससे इस वायरस को मारा जा सके. सो कॉमन आइडियाज है ही नहीं, आउट ऑफ बॉक्स है नहीं. क्रिएटिव आइडिया आने में पूरी दुनिया लगी हुई है, पूरे साइंटिस्ट लगे हुए हैं. व्हेन दे कम आउट विद दैट क्रिएटिव आइडिया, सॉल्यूशन विल बी reachable, it will be available, and it will be something unique. सो दुनिया के आप जितने भी इन्वेंशन देखते हैं उनमें आप देखेंगे कि कहीं ना कहीं एक ऐसा ब्रिलियंट आइडिया था जिस पे सारी दुनिया विश्वास नहीं कर रही थी, बट देयर वाज दैट वन पर्सन, दैट इन्वेंटर, who had great faith in it, whether it was Edison for bulb, whether it was any other, you name any kind of invention, and you will find that there was someone who had faith in generating creative ideas. So at the end of it, what do we want to say? We want to say that whenever you face with any kind of problem in life, whenever you have to take a decision, whenever you are asked to give creative ideas, go beyond common, go beyond out of box, and go to the level of creative. क्रिएटिव तक आप नहीं भी पहुंचेंगे तो कम से कम आउट ऑफ बॉक्स तक तो पहुंच ही जाएंगे. How to do that? First of all, create lot many ideas without bothering the quality of idea, but gather number of ideas. Many of them generated in your mind. Put it down on paper, writing, नहीं तो आप भूल जाएंगे उनको. And also gather from people around you. जो भी आपको दे सकता है ideas, उनसे आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आइडिया लें. जब आपके पास बहुत सारे आइडिया आ गए, देन यू स्टार्ट द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिलीशन. जो सबसे कम इंपॉर्टेंट आइडिया आपको लगता है, जो सबसे कम वर्केबल लगता है, उसको आप पहले डिलीट करिए. ऐसे करके वन बाय वन डिलीट करिए. एन मास कभी भी डिलीट नहीं करना है, वन बाय वन डिलीट करना है. सो रूल नंबर वन, the number of ideas should be more irrespective of quality. Second, get ideas from more and more people. Third, allow time, because आज आपने अपने माइंड में एक सीड डाला है कि मुझे आइडिया चाहिए, तो आइडिया तुरंत नहीं आएगा, वो बाद में आएगा और वियर्ड प्लेस में आएगा. और सबसे ज्यादा फेवरेट जगह आइडियाज डेवलप होने की है टॉयलेट, वहां आ सकता है, राइट. तो उसको टाइम दीजिए थोड़ा, तो टाइम राइप होने के बाद में वो आइडिया आपको आएगा. जॉट इट डाउन, नहीं तो भूल जाएंगे. सो राइट डाउन योर आइडियाज, create a long list of ideas and then start the process of deletion. सबसे लीस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट को पहले डिलीट करना है, फिर दूसरे को, फिर तीसरे को. टाइम लगेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट डिलीट वन बाय वन, डोंट डिलीट एन मास. ऐसे डिलीट करते करते जो फाइनल 2-3 आइडिया आपके बच जाते हैं, दोज आर योर एब्सोल्युटली क्रिएटिव आइडियाज, एंड देन पे अटेंशन टू देम एंड मेक देम वर्केबल. बाहर से apparently if it is not looking workable, still if you give little more thought, you may find some way to make it workable. Even there the creativity will be there. Again you can brainstorm, again you can think कि non workable idea है, इसको how can I make it workable, right? So to summarize this, number one, we have to understand that whenever I face with a decision making situation, whenever I face a problem solving situation, whenever I need creative ideas, let me gather more and more in numbers without worrying about quality. Let me gather from all the resources, let me write it down, and after writing it down, let me do the deletion process. And the final idea remaining after that test, acid test of deletion, जो बच जाता है, these are my cream ideas, these are my valuable ideas. Apply them in life. You will be different, you will be unique, you will be able to give quality solutions to the problems which is value, जिसका आपको पैसा मिलेगा, जिसके लिए आप एक स्टार्टअप भी खोल सकते हैं. ये जितने भी स्टार्टअप्स आए हैं उनमें कहीं ना कहीं किसी न किसी ने कोई यूनिक आइडिया यूज किया है, और तभी जाके, जैसे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, ये ओला उबर कहाँ से आए? बिकॉज काली पीली टैक्सी और ऑटो रिक्शा वाले बहुत परेशान करते थे. किसी ने सोचा इसका सॉल्यूशन क्या है, 1 2 3 4 5 10 15 solutions, then they found some good solution. So friends, this is all about our session today. I would request you to give the feedback on your social media platform. आप जहाँ भी हो, फेसबुक पे हो, लिंक्डइन पे हो, इंस्टा पे, जहाँ हो, आपको आज का सेशन कैसा लगा, please write there so that the world would know. And if there are any references for me, please let me know on these numbers, 9920030412. ये व्हाट्सएप नंबर भी है, तो कहीं भी किसी को कोई इस तरह की ट्रेनिंग की रिक्वायरमेंट है, आई वुड बी हैप्पी टू प्रोवाइड सच ट्रेनिंग. सो प्लीज प्रोवाइड रेफरेंस इफ यू लाइक द प्रोग्राम, एंड most welcome. Thank you very much for your time. I enjoyed the session. I hope that you all also equally enjoyed the session. Thank you very much, and time to close the session. I would be waiting for your feedback.